The Whig Tory, Michael J. here. Okay. It's about time the United States of America, the people in senators for the Democrats, and this is around the world, finally realized Trump and Elon Musk going to take over the government, going to dismantle the government for their purposes, and whatever other government they can as well. And you don't get it. You're just sleeping at the switch, letting this friggin' go on. Number one, and I'm going to explain this in detail. Like, I get next to nothing as far as friggin' peeps, views, eyeballs, and I've been warning you for a long time. The signs are all there. I've seen it. I know the lawyer developer that put Trump in contact with Yeltsin Putin back in the 1990s. Like, your people just do not get it. Paul Manafort, campaign manager, is your first sign 2016. Now you've given this guy a second chance at the levers of government, and you don't realize what's going on. You got this Democrat, what's her name, Crockett. Smart gal, but she's like a doe with friggin' looking at headlights right now. She's in a subcommittee of Doge. How do you have a subcommittee of Doge? It makes no sense. Doge has no authenticity, has no lawful right to be in existence to interfere with government business. And you've allowed this to happen. Let's go to the main screen and I'll explain things in a little more detail. I'm not going to go deep into it. You guys got to wake up. Talk to your senators. The Democrats, you got to get legal representation. You've got to start doing legal motions. Now. This should have been done yesterday. Not tomorrow. Now. Like, get on it. Okay, let's go to the main screen. So here we got. Stay where you're at. I'm coming to where you're to. Look at this. Fact sheet. This is a fact sheet. You're lucky to have anything left on any government website right now. Everything's being whitewashed. Black history is being whitewashed. The black vote has been suppressed in Republican states. You've got Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas, threatening Canada. Like, you people are out of control. You got to get control of your own house. And it starts now. It starts now. Not tomorrow. Now. It should have been yesterday. Here's the fact sheet. President Trump imposes tariffs on imports from Canada, Mexico, and China. Addressing an emergency situation. Okay. Let's be clear on something here. There is no emergency situation. This is an emergency situation that is created. They create the problem. They come in with their own fix, and then they go into deny. This is the playbook that's done with Putin, Yeltsin, to Gorbachev. It's being reincorporated and done over and over again. Create the problem, create the fix, and then deny. So now, why are you not going to courts? Get the courts involved. Let's see where the Supreme Court really is. There's no emergency situation. These tariffs are illegal. The Emergency Economic Powers Act has been abused. Created a false problem that does not exist to use a lever, a national emergency, which doesn't exist. It's false. And you're allowing this to happen. Like, what is wrong with you Democrats? This girl Crockett, subcommittee under Marjorie Taylor Greene, that should be taken to the courts also. It's illegal. It's not lawful whatsoever. And it's deeper than that. So now you've got an Emergency Economic Powers Act being abused because the reasoning behind using that Economic Powers Act is false. And nobody is disputing that. This is wrong. Totally wrong. You got to get your act together. You got to get your shit together, Senate. Democrats got to get it together. The Republicans, it's about time you got a spine also and stood up for what's right and what's wrong. Get over your own friggin' ego. Get over your paycheck and do what's right for the friggin' people. Like, this is a joke. This should not be allowed, should not be. And anybody that argues in favor of what Trump and Elon Musk is not even an elected representative. And you've got Besant giving him access to highly confidential computer systems without security clearance. Shouldn't even be allowed. This guy shouldn't be near a computer system. Why is not the legal system brought into this? Why is this not being disputed? I'll explain this here, right now. Let's go back to the main screen.
This weekend, the Trump administration came after USAID, an independent government agency administering foreign aid. Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency.
Not only that, USAID, the funds are allocated from a previous administration, a previous Congress. There's an overstepping of power here. You got a power grab. You got a power reach beyond what is mandated under the laws and the Constitution of the United States of America. Wake up, straighten it out now before it gets too far. It's already gotten too far. You've let this go too far. Stop it now.
Efficiency, known as DOGE, has now forced its way into the agency's
How does the security leader of USAID get removed after refusing Elon Musk and DOGE employees? What is DOGE employees? It's an unlawful organization that's been manifested out of nowhere. Get rid of it. Let's get things back secure the way it should be.
classified systems. And now the very officials who tried to push back are placed on leave after Musk's team tried and succeeded in gaining access to
that should be going to court
and security
also.
systems, including
this is a national security risk. This is the real national security risk.
Employees. This
okay. Here's the
comes
guy.
After Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent gave Musk's
this guy, Besant. He gave Musk clearance. Like, does this guy got the authority to do it? And if he does, why? Number one. Number two, if he's doing that, he's not qualified to be in the position he is in to give that authority. Number three. We 2, 3, or 4? This is the problem with having yes men, unqualified people in positions of authority in government. We've seen it in the early 1930s in Germany. Make Germany great again. That was the motto back then, boys and girls. Orban in Hungary. Same playbook. So Elon's team has access to Treasury payment system. How is this possible? This should have been stopped yesterday. This should not be going on. Come on, Schumer, Schiff, Raskin, get it into gear. Crockett, you should be disputing this. Get your voice, start speaking out. AOC, start speaking out. Everybody start speaking out. And what's this Pelosi doing? And Jeffries? There should be a verbal backlash that is unprecedented, because this is unprecedented, and it's a lot deeper than you realize. You do not realize how deep this is. And I'm going to show you another thing as well. Another thing. Holy moly. Holy moly. Okie dokie. Now, let's go back to, yikes, the main screen. Okay. What? Now, people are trying to intellectualize what's going on. Forget this intellectualized bullshit. What's going on is unlawful. You're getting a takeover of governments by people that are not authorized to be involved in government. Italy, the lady that's running Italy, has done a deal with Starlink to sensitive government data. What? So now Elon Musk, through Starlink, he's doing it to the U.S. government systems. Going to be doing it to Italy's sensitive government military systems. In Canada, Doug Ford, the premier, said he's going to back out of a deal with Starlink. Like, do you understand this, Elon Musk, this Trump, what's going on, and Starlink? Starlink was used for Ukraine. So who this past summer was talking almost every day with Putin? Elon Musk and Trump. Like, oh, you just got to look up. The signs are there, folks. You got to start taking care of the people. You got to start looking out for the people. Get over yourselves. You got a guy, Trump, that's causing markets around the world to probably crash, the way they're going about things. You got your government being dismantled from the inside out, and you're watching just like a friggin' doe at night, looking at a set of headlights, just frozen. You don't know what to do. Your system is being taken over. This guy Trump is going to dismantle wipe out the Constitution. You should be at courts. You should be stopping this. This should not be going any further. You've had the black vote suppressed and oppressed for the 2024 election. I'm pretty sure a lot of that's borderline unlawful also. Oppression and suppression for people with the right to vote is friggin' cruel. It's criminal. And everything that's been done is to cause pain and suffering and for the benefit of a few. And it doesn't have to be for the benefit of a few. And what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? There should be no pain and suffering for anybody. And you're allowing this to happen. These wars, these autocrats, these dictators. Look at BRICS. That's an odd situation because Russia has motives, China has different motives. Brazil is a bit of a wild card because, they're in a funny position. And the other thing about BRICS is its combined purchasing power far outstrips the G7 now. And the United States of America, let's face it, you've been losing your way since 1985, the Reagan days. Just gotten worse and worse and worse. You thought Reagan was doing a good thing for you? Smarten up. It's been an attrition that slowly has been taken away and stripping out the middle class, stripping out the rights of the people, and now you got a dictator you put in as president. 4.5 million votes by the black vote has been oppressed and suppressed. You're seeing the black history being whitewashed. It's about time you figured out what's going on, folks. Excuse me. So wake up, America. And you people like Midas Touch, the Bulwark, Occupy Democrats, you're trying to intellectualize, and all you're doing is creating a set, like a Mandelbrot set of confusion. Let's stick with the facts. Understand your country's being hijacked. Don't intellectualize this. Get a hold of your representatives in government, all levels of government, from the municipal, the state, federal level, all departments, everybody together cohesively, doing what should be right to save democracy. This is bullshit you're allowing to happen. Don't allow it to happen anymore. So I'm going to send love and peace to everybody. You got a decision. You can have pain and suffering, or you can have joy and harmony. It's really that simple. And guess what? Everybody can benefit without any pain and suffering. It's really that simple. But people are forcing pain and suffering on you unnecessarily, making you believe pain and suffering is necessary. And it's a false narrative. Do not give your power away to these idiots because they're abusing their positions of power. No reason a guy like Elon Musk should have the money he has, the influence he has to say I'm for free speech, then takes free speech away. Zuckerberg with Facebook, same thing. I'm for free speech, then takes free speech away. It's just slanted the other way now. So there is no... And now the corporate cable companies, they're getting sued by this guy from the United States of America, president. Your president's a criminal. He's been a criminal for decades, and he's going to continue being a criminal, and that's all he knows what to do. So love and peace to everybody. Take care, and remember, when things are spiraling out of control, don't put up with the bullshit. Reach out and lift each other up. Let's get it straightened out. Love and peace to everyone. Talk to you all soon. Ciao for now.